today I would film how I'm getting ready. And so I did my skincare, although my skin is so dry actually. I think in winter my skin gets really dehydrated. Also because the heating systems, they dry the air a lot. Okay, so while I'm getting ready this time around, I thought I wouldn't do a voiceover, but rather just chat with you about some topics. And since my skin is dry, I will use some balm. Although I've moisturized, but I feel like I need a balm. I need to start with this concealer. It's the Oriflame, the One Everlasting. I use it as a foundation. It's not thick or cakey at all. So I'll just be putting it like that under my eyes. I need to get my hair away from my face. Just like that. I don't want to put too much though, because if I do, then it looks so funny. I look like a Native American Indian a few centuries back. Just I love their hair. They have such good hair. They have straight, silky, and just shiny hair. Have you noticed that? So as always, I blend with my finger, and I'll be blending and talking to you. So, abusive relationships. I myself have had a few abusive relationships in my life, and no, they were not boyfriend relationships, because I'm not the type of girl who would take an abusive and tolerate an abusive boyfriend. Definitely. I would smack him in the face or other parts that would be more painful. And I have done that, not to my boyfriend, but to a guy who was not nice to me. And he was holding his balls and saying, "I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you." But he did. He forgave me. He was really mean to me for a few years, but then he forgave me. I don't know why I did it actually. It wasn't that he hurt me too much. It just like I really wanted to hit someone. I've seen it in movies so much that I wanted to do that too and see if it's really that painful. It was. I was a kid by the time, so maybe I was in middle school. However, I have had abusive relationships with like some family members and friends. I've had it. And the hard thing when it's a family member is that you can't just get rid of them, I will be taking this completely brandless lip liner that I happen to like a lot and line my lips because I always line my lips. This lip pencil is really nice. My favorite is Isadora and Chanel, but I've lost my Isadora lip pencils as we were moving. My grandmother probably took it and put it somewhere. And that means that I will never find it. Okay, so on to our relationship. So this girl was really abusive and emotionally abusive, obviously not physically abusive. And she'd be like, "Oh, if you don't do this, I won't be friends with you." And most of the times it was something mean. So you don't do something mean, I won't be friends with you. And to my defense, I never did. And there was also, of course, in this case, jealousy involved. Like, she didn't want me to be friends with anyone else but her. I've learned that abusers usually don't like when the one whom they're abusing have any relationship with others, whether it's friendship or any other relationship. Like, they can cut you off from your family members. They don't want you to have any friends. Even if you start being friends with whom they are friends with, they're still not gonna like it, you know? They're gonna think that, oh, maybe what if she becomes too close or he becomes too close. So abusers never like people whom they're abusing having a relationship with others. So if there is someone in your life that wants to be by your side and just control you, so they really always control their victims, let's call it a victim because it is a victim, and they always want them to be just there and talk to them, a relationship only with them. If you're going somewhere, they're calling, where are you, and you're living in this constant stress, you know, in this constant stress, especially if you go somewhere and they call. And I'm not talking about my friend now, but she didn't want me to be friends with anyone but her. And if I'd be friends even with her friends, she was getting really like angry and becoming really mean to those friends. And at some point I just cut off any relationship with her. It's necessary to do because it's not a healthy relationship when someone wants to have your attention all the time at all costs, terrorizing you. Don't go here, don't go there, where are you? It's just horrible. That's why if, for instance, I see couples that check each other's phones, like often, especially like the guy checks the girl's phone, oh my god, I cannot have it. I would never check the phone of the other person. Maybe I would though, I don't know, but I think I wouldn't. I think I wouldn't want to, you know. But I certainly wouldn't tolerate someone taking the phone from me and just, oh, what text have you had? What calls have you had? I really don't like it. Like, my best friend, one of my best friends, is in a relationship, a wonderful relationship, by the way. But like, he always checks her phone. Like, oops. Just get it away from my face. Lucas Olraidos? I hope so. Lucas Olraidos. So I like a lot of blush, so I'll just put a bit more. I don't like being pale. This is a blush by Lancome. I list the products that I use in the description box. So yes, abusers are always like that. They're trying to keep you in control, and if you disobey, if you say something like, no, stop this, then they'll be like, oh my god, I will do something to myself, I will kill myself, I will throw myself from a bridge. And then you get really scared, and I would get really scared because I would think, oh my god, what if they do, you know? And it's terrible, it's torture again, it's again an abuse. So first they abuse you, and then when you say, you know what, stop, they're like, I'll kill myself, I'll do something to myself. And you're like, what if they do? And I really thought, oh my god, what if they do? And I was so unhappy and so don't know how to put it, just always like you're never quite completely relaxed, you know, in a relationship like that. If it's a boyfriend, if it's a guy, then just like let him go. Just, I mean, he's not gonna go on his own. Just you gotta go yourself. You gotta leave, and that's what I did in my relationship with the abusive person, and it was so good. It was so good. I felt like after a while, I felt like, oh my god, I can breathe again, and I'm not worried all the time, and it just felt so good. I would try, of course. I think it's very important to just sit down and honestly talk about what's okay and what's not for you. Okay, so for my eyes, usually I'm using the MAC eyeliner, and I really want to try the eyeliner by Chanel because I really like Chanel lip liners, but now I didn't find my MAC one, so I'm using this one. It's made in Germany, but I think it's a Russian brand. It's called Eva Mosaic. It's not a night pencil, it's an actual eyeliner, and I'll try to apply it as precisely and close the lashes like I like as possible. Oh wait, no, first I need an eyeshadow. I got this eyeshadow a long time ago. It's one of my favorites. It's Noba. I'm sure those who know makeup well will know it's Noba Professional Makeup. These ones aren't very pigmented, but I like them for that because then they're very easy to apply even on the go. It's like 2 colors. It's called Albano, made in Italy. Number is 24. So we have a milky golden grayish, and then we have a browny gray color, and here we have a sponge. You can apply it with a sponge. I don't understand when people hate on sponges. I don't hate on sponges at all. I think they're nice. So they even give you a more precise application sometimes. So sometimes I just apply it with the sponge like that and blend it with my finger, and I can even not use the sponge. In fact, the sponge is really nice because if you take this with you and you want to reapply or something, you can reapply with the sponge. Or you can just use your ring finger and just apply it like that. Looks very nice. And on the other eye too. I like it very much. They don't irritate my eyes, which is amazing because most things irritate my eyes. I don't know why. That's why, like with eyeliners, oh my god, before I had to film really quickly if I was applying an eyeliner, because then I had to like wash it off. Otherwise, my eyes were literally getting so heavy, just terrible. So I put the shimmery shade, and I like shimmery shades, you know, not glittery or too shimmery, but nicely shimmery. Nicely shimmery means that it looks expensive, and the cheap ones, the glitter is too large and it looks cheap. But these nice ones, the glitter is not heavy and it doesn't look cheap. And I don't agree, by the way, with Lisa Eldridge. She was using, I don't know in which tutorial, but she was using, now I took the dark one. She was using a L'Oreal cream eyeshadow that I have. It's in gold. And she said it's just as good, or almost as good, something like that. That it's a substitute for Chanel. I don't agree. Chanel's, I don't have it, but I have swatched it. And the shop, it looks very nice. It looks very regal. And the L'Oreal one, that particular one, it doesn't look nice. I don't like it. The glitters are too big. And they just look cheap. So that's why I've had it for a few years and never used it. Very easy to blend this one. Again, that's why I like it. And just applying it like this. Even if you apply it, like it never applies in patches. Even if you apply it with a sponge. It just never applies in patches. It's not very pigmented, but that's a plus in this case because it just creates a nice smoke effect. If I have these on, I get asked a lot, by the way, oh, what eyeshadow are you using? And I almost don't want to say because it's not like an eyeshadow that I would recommend 100% because it's not pigmented enough, but that's a plus when you need to do your makeup on the go like I and finish it quickly. Time for the eyeliner. And you know that I like applying it as close to the lashes as possible. I would say never hurry applying your eyeliner because in general eye makeup doesn't like people who are in a hurry. It needs time, it requires time. That's why products suggest a Nova double bubble, I think that's how it's called. It's perfect. How do I look? It's okay. Now let's try to do the same on the other eye, the most challenging thing in the world. No. I've never used a gel eyeliner. Whoever I know that has used it, they always say that gel eyeliners tend to dry very quickly. Actually, no, I've had a gel eyeliner and it dried. That's why I never used it. I opened it to try it out and then I loved it, and then a week later or something it was already dry. That's why I never really even used it. And it was not a cheap brand. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember that it was not a cheap one because it was gifted to me by a makeup geek, like someone who loves makeup. Oh wow, I actually did pretty good considering the fact that I was talking and applying. Maybe I should always film when I'm like this and talk when I'm applying makeup. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Now, time for mascara. Do you like saying mascara or mascara? Mascara. Douche. In Armenian, I don't like the name of mascara in Armenian. It's sevanerk, like black paints. Mascaras don't come always black. They can be different colors. Okay, so we left the conversation not ready. By the way, never do this unless you absolutely have to, because you're just running the product out and in, out and in. Don't do that. If you want to get some product, do this, like a rolling motion. Do you see it? So don't do this. Do this, okay? Like that. You will get more product if you want to get the product on the walls, okay? This one is Oriflame Giordani Gold Iconic All-in-One Mascara. I don't know how girls apply. Are there any girls who apply mascara with their mouth closed? I don't think so. It's so difficult to do it with your mouth closed. Also, when you're applying mascara, never do just the ends, because then it's gonna make your lashes heavy and they're gonna get sad. So definitely do apply mascara at the roots. It's very important. I knew a girl who would like apply mascara and then separate the lashes with a needle. Real needle. I tried it a few times too, and then I realized, what if, sometimes, because when you're applying mascara, your hand can go into the direction of your eye and you actually get the wand in your eye and it hurts. Imagine if you're doing it with a needle and it suddenly hits your eye. No, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. Have I forgotten anything? No, I can put a little more blush, but it's okay. I'm not gonna put any powder because my face is already dry, and if I put powder, I'm afraid it might start flaking. So I'm not gonna put any highlighter, or shall I put highlighter? If I put any highlighter, I will put MAC Cream Color Base in Shell, and I shall put that one. In Shell, I can do it blindly, I think. I like it very much. It just gives you a very healthy, nice, healthy glow without it being too much. It's not gonna be like sparkly or anything. So if you're looking for that, no, this is not for you, but for a natural glow, definitely yes. And I don't like applying it here, because every time I see a makeup tutorial applying a highlighter over here, I always feel like they just have a runny nose. I also don't get the super highlighted tip of the nose. It just makes your nose look like it's super highlighted. It doesn't make it look smaller or anything. Just especially if you have a big tip of the nose, never do that. Please don't do it. It just makes it appear huge. So guys, that's it for the video. I need to go get changed. And before I leave, please, if you're in an abusive relationship, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a boyfriend, no. Just, it seems like they're gonna get you, because abusers also do that. Yes, I'm gonna get you. Wherever you are, I will find you. And they have no shame. They can behave really badly with other people, friends, and they have no shame. You know what? They're not the most powerful people in the world. They only make it seem like it in your eyes, but they're really not. They aren't. And so just leave, okay? Love yourselves. Love your loved ones. You are more important. Your health is more important than someone who is abusing you and saying that they'll commit suicide if you don't let them abuse you. Basically, that's what happens, right? So be strong enough to let it go and move on. It's very important to move on, and trust me, you will breathe so freely and so well, and your life will be so relaxed, and you'll just learn so many new things about yourself. So that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Tell me, have you had any relationships that were abusive, and if you like this format of an ASMR video when I'm just getting ready and chatting with you. And see you very soon. Bye bye. You can check out my other ASMR videos for more tingles. Also, my social media, I post a lot on Instagram. See you in my next video.